Well, let's shift gears to being an entrepreneur, which most of the students in this class think of becoming someday. I've spoken to a couple of your colleagues and some of your friends this week, and here's how they described you. Keenly intelligent, but warm and disarming. Creative as hell. A visionary, compassionate, and a hell of a lot of fun. What traits do you think are important for being a successful entrepreneur?
Could I have names along with those? Because, like I said, I like to fire people. So, the CEO's bitch. Actually, Lawrence has been an awful lot of fun. We've just kind of started down this path, and I don't know if nobody comes to work at the World Poker Tour within a week that they don't come and say, "I've never experienced anything like this before." You know, it's just the number of things and the way that the things you can do. There's no limit. You're your only limit on yourself in our organization, which I think is not a bad way to manage. But not everybody can live in that environment. But the people who can do have a hell of a good time. So let's see, what are the characteristics that you need to be an entrepreneur? I just don't think it makes sense to try to outline them, to tell you the truth, because what I think works for me has a hell of a lot to do with who I am, right? So if I were to walk in and try and be Donald Trump, I would be an awful Donald Trump. If Donald Trump were to try and come in and be me and manage and do his thing, he would be an awfully bad entrepreneur trying to do that. I think what you want to do, what everybody wants to do, is take the strengths that you have and make them work for you. So if your genius is technology and being able to organize, make sure that the thing that you create lets you maximize that stuff. For me, it's the ability, I think, to motivate people and to work with people. I mean, I'm in the most collaborative medium in the world. If there were not dozens of bodies on every show that were doing miraculous work, no show would ever leave the World Poker Tour and make it to air. So something that I think is just kind of what I love to do is motivating, being with people, and creating with people. But I think whatever you do, I think you need to be true to who you are and make sure that you play to those strengths, because we're all different, and that's why we have a world where there are all kinds of different entrepreneurs that do things we wouldn't imagine we would ever do, I think.
You say that you can't list the traits, and I completely agree. There's no type of entrepreneur out there. But saying how it is to work at the World Poker Tournament and World Poker Tour and your company, I would suspect giving people that type of challenge and freedom to develop on their own and to sort of raise the bar individually will probably turn out to be a competitive advantage for you in attracting good people, if you can create that type of environment.
No, I think that's true. I know we get people who come from places that they come in, they beg us to come and take the pay cut to come and work because of what they get a chance to participate in. So I believe in that, and I kind of rattled off the 3 things that I think you need to find a great entrepreneurial project, and I still do believe you need to be passionate about that thing to distraction. And you can't believe it when somebody says no. You have to just think, yeah, you just don't understand. And even if you're wrong, you have to believe that. I mean, you have to be doggedly nutty about whatever it is you believe you're going to do. And again, some of them will work out and some of them won't. And I think every what they call successful entrepreneur will tell you of the things that didn't work out, because it never works the first time around. It just really doesn't.